What is up, people? What is up, people? This is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. And today we're going to tour the Clarendon model in Kincora. This development is by DRB Homes, or this segment of the development is by DRB Homes. We already have another builder over here. These are also 2/2 condos. This is towards the back of the development, and then we have a bunch of opportunity for development, commercial development up here, which we will see when we get on the rooftop here, right? So just a little bit of information about these units. The upper level units in the 2/2s are always going to be the larger units, and they're more expensive. In this development, the upper level unit, the base price is $70,000 more. Now, that base price is going to depend if you have a rooftop terrace or if you don't. You'll notice in this community, DRB Homes is doing rooftop terraces on the end units and one interior unit, or maybe it's 1 or 2 interior units, but you don't have a slew of rooftop terraces, so you can just look over the rooftop at your neighbor. So that's a good little design feature. So we have 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bath, and then you have 1 car garage off to the back of this property. And so just like any other 2/2 condo, we go up 2 flights of stairs, and then your unit starts on essentially the 3rd level, right? Okay, so let's get inside. What you're really gonna like about this unit is the fact that the rooftop terrace, I think, is one of the nicer designs because you get the full width, and you have a fireplace option on your balcony deck on your main level, and then you have a proper walk-in laundry. So let's get inside. Before we go into this beautiful home, did you know that there are 3 recommended home inspections for new construction properties? If you didn't, let's work together to ensure you have the best building experience in Northern Virginia. I specialize in assisting buyers like you throughout the entire new construction process. Best of all, the builder covers my real estate commission, which means you'll have no money out of pocket for my services. I'll be with you through your contract negotiation, design center consultation, 3 home inspections, final walkthrough, and the signing of your closing paperwork to receive the keys for your new home. To get started, simply click the link in the description below to complete our perfect home questionnaire. Once completed, we'll meet online via Zoom to answer all your questions about buying a new home in Northern Virginia. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this stunning property tour. I'll talk to you soon. So as soon as you walk inside, you have your butterfly staircase. So we go up a few stairs, or half a flight of stairs, and then we can go down, which is going to take us to your garage entrance. We will not go there because it's just a sales office right now, so it doesn't make sense, right? One thing I want to note, you usually have these little heaters right here in your unit because the air conditioning system does not vent all the way down. So let's count these stairs. 1, 2, 33, 34. Okay, so to our left here, we have your coat closet, and then we have the powder room off to the front of the unit. I love the little wallpaper here. You know, I love wallpaper. You can always tell wallpaper by this little seam here. The older the model, the more likely the seam is to show. And then we have the main living level. I love this waterfall feature here, but before we begin, so we have the dining room, kitchen, living room, and then we have the deck off the back there. Let's start with this dining room here. So we do have an 8 top here, which is nice. And you'll notice we have some space on both sides for pieces of furniture. What I like about this is that this mirror wall here, we have a plug right here. So you can get like one of those little lighted cabinets over there. There's also going to be a plug over there as well, so you can put a lighted cabinet there too. So we have a really nice view off to the back here. And because this is your end units are going to cost more than interior units, right? So usually there's a lot premium for these windows that are off to the side, so something you should expect. So now let's get into this kitchen area here. So we do have your waterfall countertop right here. We have cabinets on this side. Some of my clients do not like waterfall countertops because the cabinets are then pushed to this side, or you just lose this storage altogether. Now, depends on what you like. I prefer no waterfall. Now, I know it's not as clean of a look, but I prefer 2 cabinets on both ends right there. Gives you a lot, well, not a lot more storage, but it does increase your storage capacity, right? So we do have a lot of cabinet storage along this large island, and this is the first black sink, our farmhouse sink, we've seen on tour this season. I mean, this is our first property tour this season, so this is the 2024-2025 new construction tour season. So for all my regulars, welcome back. Another thing I want to tell you about this layout here. So one thing my clients do with this area here, so it's kind of, it looks like wasted space. This walkway narrows a little bit because of this door right here, which is going to be your pantry. I would recommend having a piece of furniture blocking this area here, the stairwell, because in most units, you don't have this opening here. Unless you have a large piece of artwork you want to put on display right here, which this is the perfect wall for some type of gangster piece right there. I mean, you have 2 beautiful walls to display those. If you don't have large pieces of artwork, then get yourself a nice piece of furniture right here. Maybe it only comes up to the railing height, but you do have a plug right there, a plug right there, so you can bring some power to it. Now let's look at these appliances. So this is going to be the higher end appliances here. Whenever you see this little red knob here for the KitchenAid, you know that this is usually going to be an upgrade, right? I love the glass cabinet facing. The only problem with that is that you have to always keep this part clean, which with my kids, it is a challenge. It's a challenge, right? So I love that they have the vent hood versus having the microwave over the stove there. So you do have your oven, and then this is going to be a microwave that can also do some oven type features, right? Then we have a proper refrigerator on the top with the French doors with the freezer on the bottom. Let me know in the chat, let me know in the comment section, do you all like the freezer at the bottom, or do you like the side-by-sides? In my household, we like the side-by-sides because you could fit a full cookie sheet in your freezer when we're baking and we need to freeze something, right? So this is the kitchen, right? I love what they've done with these pendant lights here. This is probably the largest pendant lights I've seen. And this is your pantry. Now this pantry does have some depth to it, right? So it is deceptive in the sense that it looks like it's just this wall here, but you do have, I would say, maybe 24 inches of space right here. So if you had some proper custom cabinets in there, I think you could really do more with that space. So let's talk about this living room here. I've always been a fan in the 2/2 and even in the townhouses when you have like this half stair right here, and then you kind of display some of the railing here. I feel like it gives it much more of a homely feel than just a wide open floor plan. Now, because it's not a wide open floor plan, that means that you have less space between your island and the stairs. But I like the way this looks. Let's just take a picture of that right there. That looks gorgeous, right? Another thing I like too is that there's no fireplace on this wall right here. I despise fireplaces because they're pretty useless, and the ones that they give you don't even really emit any heat. They're really just for display. And then your TV is all the way up there. It gives you a crook in your neck if you're gonna have a proper TV wall, right? Which this is a proper TV wall, and they kind of show you exactly what you would do here with a sectional, where you have just a little bit of a walkway. You have your sliding doors. Sometimes this could be a bit of a hassle, but you can see based on the width of this space here, you don't have that much of an issue. Now, over here, some people will say this is potentially wasted space, because what are you gonna do over here? Are you really gonna have a study station over here? Possibly. I would probably do another sitting area right over here, or if you work from home, this could be your office nook, right? You get access to the kitchen, and you have your bathroom off to the front there. So let's go check out this deck here. Now, you do have a gorgeous little fireplace with your stone wall here. And look at the width of this deck here. Really nice size. You have a plug right over there. Already has lights as well. So again, you can see you can put 2 sitting areas here, but what I would most likely do is I would do a round right there, but I would face these 2 chairs, maybe looking at the fireplace, or I feel like this fireplace isn't getting enough action the way it's set up right over here, right? Also, another thing that's cool, these lights, these buttons right here actually change the color of the fireplace. Let's see that? So we got green, we have blue, we have purple. Very nice feature. Now, this fireplace is giving off some heat. These are not the same fireplaces that they put inside of the unit. And let's just take a peek back here, right? So you have your 1-car garage, and you have a driveway as well. And so we see how they're continuing those driveways right there. So you do have the potential of putting 2 cars, or having 1 car and then filling up your garage with all kind of junk like a proper Loudoun County resident. Okay, now that we got the main living level out the way, let's go check out the bedroom level, which has that walk-in laundry. Let's count these stairs. 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, right? So to the left here, these double doors are gonna be your utility room. We have guest bedrooms number 1 and 2. We have your linen closet. We have your bathroom. Owner's suite. On the other side of those stairs is gonna be that laundry room that I've already spoken about. So let's peek in here. We do have your HVAC unit. One thing I want to note is that you have a tankless hot water heater. So if you have one of those children who likes to take 15 and 20-minute showers with total disregard for everybody else in the house, then this is the perfect setup for you. So let's go check out bedroom number 1. So bedroom number 1, enough space for a full-size bed and 2 nightstands. This is going to be off to the front of the property here. One thing to note here is that some people in the comment section call me crazy for this, but I believe you should just take doors off of your closets, all right? Who's coming over? You live in the space, right? So again, you have this walk-in closet here. Then you have this door that swings open, and now you can't use that space over there. So if you take this door off the closet, put yourself a curtain right up there, put this closet door in your garage, and wait until you're ready to sell your house. And then you could actually use all of this closet space, fully utilize this closet space, and then you can go shopping. All right, so this is bedroom number 2 here. So again, you have enough space on this wall over here to put a full-size bed. You have smaller nightstands, but they still fit 2 nightstands over there, right? This is again off to the front of the property. Because you have an end unit, you have this nice window over here. This is going to be the larger of the two bedrooms, but because it's the larger of the two bedrooms, you also have the smaller closet. All right, so you just have these two double doors. Oh no, you have a double door. It's not two double doors, that'll be 4 doors. So you have a double door closet that's slightly wider than the doors themselves. I love this little doggy here. That's a cute little, something you'll find at Home Goods. All right, so this door over here is your linen closet, which is right next to your full bathroom for your guests, right? So we have the double vanity. Love this in the 2/2 condos. We have the only tub in your unit here. And because it's an in unit, you have a window as well, right? So let's check out that laundry room, right? Now, is that not a proper place to throw all your clothes? Right, so you have your washer and dryer right there, side by side versus the stackables, right? You also have your attic access point. And then there's a plug right here on this wall here. So you could put your litter box right over there for your cat if you have one. We have a utility closet as well. And then we have the entrance into the owner's suite. Now, what I like about this space is that you have this double doors into your owner's suite. Now, I'm not sure why they went with double doors, because now that you have a double doors, that means that you don't have a space behind that other door to do what you want, but it's a nice touch, right? So this is going to be off to the back of the unit. Look at how many people are right there, right? Okay. So this is a great wall for your TV right there. Again, remember, because you have that double doors, see, if you only have one door, let's say if you had that one door right there, you could even put a piece of furniture over there. But not anymore, right? One thing I want to note about this layout is I love these 3 little windows over here. Tri-Point Homes has a single family model in Brambleton that has something like this, If you put the windows on the side right there, then you force the user to put the bed in between those windows. But now, since you kind of have like this flat wall, you can do whatever you want with it. Now, because it's 3 windows, you still are kind of forced to put the bed in the middle there. But at least now your nightstand and your lamps aren't like in the window like a lot of models. And look at the size of this walk-in closet, right? Is this not screaming, I have a shopping problem, right? You can put yourself a nice little mirror right there on that wall there, or maybe the mirror. See, I envisioned like a little dresser right here on this wall right here. But yeah, I mean, in this space, a custom closet would go a mile. I mean, my goodness. All right, let's go check out this bathroom. But before we do, you do have a linen closet that's going to be outside of the bathroom. Then we have our walk-in shower here. Love that they put the 2 shower heads in this space. I'm not a fan of 2 shower heads because I want to be in the shower by myself. I mean, sure, I guess, is there enough space for 2 people? Maybe. That is a nice touch that they did add 2 shower heads. And then you have your double vanity. You have a little space right there in the middle there for some additional storage. One thing I would have liked to have seen in this bathroom, right? So you have your utility closet, right? I mean, your what is that? Toilet closet right there. I would have liked to have seen a plug right here, right here. There's a plug right there. There's a plug right there. I think they missed out. They should have had a plug right there, right? Because aren't you gonna have all of your stuff like your water flossing system, your electric toothbrush, your electric shaver, your like this all your this is like the perfect space for all those gadgets. And maybe there's a plug right here. Nope. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Maybe that's something you have to add in the design center phase, right? All right, let's go check out that rooftop terrace. Let's count these stairs. 1, 2, 17, 18. They've done a good job with these railings. I like these railings. This is another great place for a large piece of artwork. Unfortunately, not that many people will see it because not that many people use these rooftop terraces, right? So, like I mentioned at the beginning of this tour, this rooftop terrace is a good layout, right? Because you essentially get the full width. Sometimes you'll see the rooftop terraces where they kind of cut off that part of the rooftop terrace, so then it's kind of a more narrower space, right? Or more narrow, maybe that's the right word. But yeah, so plenty of opportunities for development here. There's going to be like there's going to be 2 museums. There's going to be another residential development off to the front of the of this development. So this is all Kincora. We're actually going to have a video about everything that has to do with this community. So be sure to subscribe to the channel to see that. So that was another developer. I'll have to find the information. Who was the developer there? So we have DRB homes here. So there'll most likely be one more developer off to the front of the development here. But back to this rooftop terrace. So you essentially have two or three areas you can kind of structure with this terrace space. I like that wall there. Yeah, I like that there's no real details that could get all warped out, because some developers have not sure what's over there, but just want to peek, just being nosy. But yeah, so this is it for this unit. If you have any questions about this model or others, let me know by clicking the link in the description to start your perfect home questionnaire. Fill out that perfect home questionnaire, and then we'll schedule a time to meet online via Zoom to answer any and all of your questions. And just note, the builder does pay my commission, so that's not something you want to be concerned about. Before you go tour a property, make sure you let them know you have a real estate agent, because if you don't, it's going to be very challenging to represent you if you go see the property and then you reach out to me later, okay? You just had that happen. I don't want that to happen to you. All right, so if you have any other models you want me to go tour, this is the first model of the year, right? So this is the 2024-2025 season. Let me know in the comment section and I will put it on our list. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace.